You need to watch this video before you sell all of your Hangar stock, before you fill it all the way up, or even before you buy GTA Plus to get that 4 times pay on Hangar sell missions this week. That's right, Rockstar have given us an incredible payout this week. 2 times pay on Hangar sell missions. And if you have GTA Plus, that goes up to 4 times pay for Hangar sell missions. Now, this is actually insane amounts of money, as I'm sure you guys know. And this is coming off the back of the Oscar Guzman Flies Again 2 times pay last week, when you were getting like 1.5 million. So Rockstar's being very generous to us. But before you fill up your Hangar, before you sell it in a public lobby and risk it all, you're going to have to watch this video so I can explain to you what you need to do and what not to do, because you could lose millions this week. So as you can see in the background here, this is from a video I did recently where we filled up the entire Hangar with narcotics, which if you didn't know, alongside chemicals and medical, is the highest pay you can get from the Hangar business. Filling it all the way up to 50 gives you 70% bonus, which means you'll be getting just over $2.5 million for the entire thing if it's standard pay, but at 2 times pay, which we've got going on right now, you're looking at 5.1. Now, that is if you sell it in an invite-only lobby. If you sell it in invite-only, you'll get that 5.1 million, and that's from quite a few hours worth of work to do so. But I'm going to have a video later on today or tomorrow showing you the fastest, best ways to sell this. But if you were to sell this in a public lobby, as you can see right here, we successfully sold it, and instead of that 5.1 million, we got $7.8 million. Now, like I say, this is in a full public lobby, so there's a lot of risk involved, because if you lose it, you're screwed. But it's high risk, high reward. But you're probably thinking, well, what's the issue here? I can go ahead and do that, and you can. If you're playing the regular game right now at 2 times pay, you can fill it all the way up like I did in that video you just saw, and you can sell it for 7.8, just over $7.8 million without any stress, or 5.1 in an invite-only lobby. So what's the issue here then? What are we talking about? Well, I made a video yesterday, my weekly update guide, and I asked you guys, is this being at 4 times pay, does that encourage you or sway you to get GTA Plus, even if it's just for a month? Are you willing to buy GTA Plus to get what should be like a $14-15 million payday? To be exact, I just did the math. At 4 times pay, this should be $15,717,000. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if people would get GTA Plus just to get that payday. But here is the problem. Now, we ran into this problem in September of 2013, where they made the Acid Lab 2 times pay. And I did a video on this during the Acid Lab 2 times pay and was talking about how we're not getting 2 times pay. We were only getting $1 million payday for something that should have been like 1.5 million. And we found out that Rockstar Games has caps. They have limits on how much profit you can make in GTA Online. Now, the reason they do this is to stop people taking advantage of it and finding like replay glitches and just constantly making more and more and more money. But we haven't had any issues relating to this for a while until now. This is the biggest payday Rockstar's given us, I think, ever. $15.8 million almost in one sell mission. That's insane. But once again, Rockstar has forgotten about their limit cap. And it's quite annoying. So Rockstar tweeted this out here today. They said, get 2 times GTA money on RP in GTA Online Freight. It's Freight. Everyone keeps correcting me in the comments, man. On Freight cargo sell missions this week, stacking to a sky-high 4 times for GTA Plus members. And unfortunately, this just isn't true. You're going to be losing millions of dollars. If you fill your thing all the way up and sell it in a public lobby, you're not going to get that 15.7 million. You're not going to get the 4 times pay. This is just future me here while I'm editing this video. I just wanted to say, because I feel like I've misspoken. You will get 4 times pay if you sell this in an invite-only lobby. You will. But if you try selling this in a public lobby, you will hit the cap and you won't get the 4 times pay. I'll explain it more in the video. I just wanted to say that right here, just in case there was any confusion. And sell it in a public lobby, you're not going to get that 15.7 million. You're not going to get the 4 times pay. You're only going to get the max, which is the limit of around $11.5 million. That is $5 million almost less than what you should be getting if you would sell this in a public lobby. Now, here's the thing. If you were to sell a full Hangar right now in an invite-only session with the 4 times pay with GTA Plus, you'll get $10.2 million. That is the maximum amount that once it's filled all the way up with narcotics, with the 70% bonus, you'll get $10.2 million. So that is what I would do. Don't risk it. It's $1 million less than if you were to do it in a public lobby. Typically, it's way more than that, and it should be like $6 million more in a public lobby. But because of the limit of 11.5 million, you're only going to be making like $1 million extra if you do it in a public lobby. And we do have proof of this. Pubarama actually filled up his all the way. I did a video on this earlier today, and I was curious what was going to happen. So you can see right here, 10.2 million with the 70% bonus. If you sell that in an invite-only lobby, you will get just that. You will get the $10.2 million. So that's about $2.4 million than what you and I would get if you're just doing it at 2 times pay. So if you're thinking about GTA Plus in an invite-only lobby, you're only going to get around $2.4 million more for getting GTA Plus. And when he went to sell this, like I say, because of the limits, he only got 11.5, just shy of $11.5 million, which the risk and reward, man. Like if you're doing this in an invite-only, 10.1, what was it, 10.4, whatever it was. Take that. To do it in a public lobby where you have like 26 people plus in there, to get 11.5 is not worth it. This was actually his reaction too. Take a look at this.
And we are done. 11,049,000. What? 11 million?
So here's why I'm making this video. If you're thinking about getting GTA Plus to get that almost $16 million for selling a full warehouse, you're not going to get that. And if you're thinking about risking to sell in a public lobby to get that massive bonus, you're not going to get that either. If you have GTA Plus, just sell it in an invite-only lobby. It gets rid of all the risk, and you know you're guaranteed that 10.4 million, I think it was. Or if you don't have GTA Plus, you can sell it in a public lobby and get almost 8 million. So you're only getting like $2 million less. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because a lot of people said they were going to buy GTA Plus to get that tons of extra money. It's not that much more. And even more so, I would argue that to fill up the full hangar, it's going to take you hours and hours. So maybe just focus on one of them. One of the ones that have a better bonus to pay out. I'll throw it up on screen right here as you guys can see. This is how they bonus for all of the different goods you can get, and you can see how much money they're worth right there. So take a look at this, see what it is you think would make the most sense, and just go from there. I'm going to have a video either later today or tomorrow showing you how I fill it up the fastest way possible and how much exactly I fill up and exactly how much money I make. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on if you want to check out that video. The other thing you could do is wait. If you're one of those people that's like, listen, I have a full hangar and I'm only going to sell it once, right? I'm only going to sell it once. I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours, or I don't have time to spend hours and hours and hours filling this thing back up again. So I'm only going to sell it once. If you're only going to sell it once, maybe wait a little bit. Maybe wait until next week. See if Rockstar does any little hotfix so that they increase the cap, and then I would sell it. But if you're only going to do it once, I would definitely wait just in case and then sell it towards the end of this weekly update. But if you're someone that's like, hell no, I'm going to be grinding this thing out every single day, then do what you want. I just wanted to share this information with you because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be confused because it isn't. It isn't 4 times pay if you're selling in a public lobby. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're having any of these issues or if you were surprised yourself when you were selling it. And are you going to be one of those people that's grinding this thing out all week trying to make the most amount of money? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you either later today or tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.